Kirby, Kirby, wake up. I knew exactly who it was. My sister Regan. It was Christmas morning, and of course, she woke up bright and early to open presents. It was a tradition. Regan would wake up at dawn, or whenever her excitement woke her up, and then she'd bolt to my room, jump on my bed, and yell at me until I was awake. From there, we'd go downstairs to grab our stockings. Only our stockings. That was our deal with our parents. No presents until everyone was up. And we weren't allowed to wake them up until 7. No exceptions. Looking back at this Christmas, I realized how much it helped me to grow up. As a child, Christmas is often about getting presents. Santa brings me presents. Mom and Dad give me presents. It's all about me. However, December 25th, 2015 was a day that was not about me. After dumping our stockings out on my bed, we sorted through all the goodies. Hair elastics, makeup, chapstick, fuzzy socks, the usual. I remember feeling slightly disappointed with the lack of different gifts in the stockings. Within the blink of an eye, it was 7. We ran to wake everyone up to finally get to the main event, present opening. Often, opening presents flies by, at least for the O'Brien household. Gifts from Santa, Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa. By 9 o'clock, everything was done. Typically on Christmas, we would hang out after everything was opened, talk about school, work, and watch Hallmark Christmas movies. But this year was different. This year, my mom had decided that she wanted something different. Since my uncle had passed 5 years ago at the time, holidays had been very hard for my family. The 5-year anniversary being especially hard. To help the ache, she told everyone that on Christmas afternoon, we would be going to serve at my brother's table in Lynn. As much as I was excited to serve at a soup kitchen for the first time, I was also extremely nervous. What would the people be like? Would I be uncomfortable serving them? All of my thoughts were that of a child. While getting ready to go on Christmas afternoon, I decided to throw all of my thoughts and anxiety out of my head. I would go into the experience with an open mind and make my judgments after I was done serving. Welcome, volunteers! Thank you for being here on Christmas. We appreciate it greatly. We walked through the crowd of people waiting outside the building, shivering from the coldness of the day. As the employee greeted us, my nervousness soon became excitement. All of the volunteers were placed on different stations. My grandmother, whom I call Ona, and I were handing out presents, my grandfather handing out cups of water, and the rest of my family serving food. I'm not going to go into specifics of the day because I believe that the people we served that day deserve the anonymity. However, the one specific I can speak to is the change of perspective I had that day. While serving those people, I realized that they were just people. No matter what their situation was, they still deserve to be treated with respect and dignity. Just because they ended up at a soup kitchen on Christmas does not speak to their worth. A person's situation does not and should never affect how others treat them. These people were just people, even if their situations were tough at the time. For all I know, one of them could have had a great past, being a doctor, lawyer, or possibly even a billionaire. Who am I to judge them? I think this is an idea that everyone must wrestle with. The idea that no one is better than anyone else. We are all just people, no matter the situations we have or are going through.